Hey everyone, it's Anna. Welcome to May. I can't even believe it's May. I'm coming on today to introduce you to the May release from Impression Obsession. I have some of the new products available here that are releasing, and then some samples to share with you too. And then at the end of the video, I have an update to give you and a whole bunch of other things, samples to share with you that are specific to that update. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the new products that are releasing this month and then my samples. So I have this new tag releasing this month. It's called Tattered Tag, and it's a two-piece die set. It comes with the tag itself, and you can see it has like little bits and pieces torn out of the edges. And it comes with this little reinforcer piece that also has some little tear marks. And there's a release later this year, later this summer, that has some products that I think are going to be super fun to use with this particular tag. So this is Tattered Tag, and I love this fishtail banner ending as well. And then I have a few other die sets that are releasing this month. This one is called Sweet Citrus, and I thought this was so funny because there was like a total rush of citrus projects recently, which I thought was so fun. I think there was a challenge that was being hosted, and so a bunch of people were using citrus products, so I thought that was kind of fun. And we design our products 6, 9, sometimes 12 months in advance, so I thought that timing was quite unusual. But so it comes with a couple of different large lemons or limes that you could make. It comes with a slice that you could turn into a lemon, grapefruit, orange, lime, you know, any kind of citrus that's cut open and has little cells like that. And then it comes with a piece that's the backer to this. So if you die cut this out of your rind color, and then you die cut this out of white, you can color the insides of the fruit pieces, whatever color you have for your fruit, and then you have the rind showing here with the white piece. So layered up, that's really cute. And then there's 2 different layered leaves, a couple different stems to choose from, and then there's this little centerpiece here that goes with the flower, and the flower seems to be missing. But the set comes with, oh, here it is. It comes with a white flower or a flower that you can die cut as well. And then that little piece right there is the center for the flower. So fun set, and there's really cute samples, of course, made with that die set. Let's see, where am I going to put this stuff? And then I have a few more die sets releasing this month as well. There's this one here called Balloons, and it's a 7-piece die set. It comes with the oval balloon, a heart balloon, circle, and star balloon. And then it comes with 3 strings as well. One of them has a little bow. And then these 2 have this little extra oval here at the top, and that's just a bit of real estate there for you to put some glue, adhesive, and then you can put it on the back of your balloon, and it has a little bit more surface area there to adhere. And then I also have this set releasing as well. This is a 4-piece die set, and it's Primitive Stars, and you can see the 4 different sizes there. And then this set is Happy Birthday. So layered text there. And I think that's it for the dies that I have releasing this month. Yes. I do have some of the stamp sets that are releasing this month. These are by other designers, illustrators. This one is from Elisa Baker, and it's called Lazy Days Swing, and I created a really cute sample with this particular stamp set. I really like this little swing. It reminded me of a porch swing that used to be at my grandma's house. So that's fun, and I really like this little tree here, and you could use it not only as a tree, but you'll see like a tree in the distance, but you'll see how on my sample I made it look like it's a tree in the foreground. So, and then of course all kinds of little cute little garden elements that you could add. Then Jeannie is releasing a couple of different citrus sets to go with the die set. This one is called Sweet Citrus. I'll start with this one. So it has some funny little puns, pucker up, don't get me tarted, squeeze the day, you're the zest, and then cute little smiley faces as well. And then I like how this set comes with the outlines as well as the solids, and there's some really fun samples that I saw that some of the designers created with this set. And then this set I think is my favorite, and it's called More Sweet Citrus. And it comes with smaller little smiley faces, just outlined fruit, and then more punny sayings for citrus. So super cute. Dina is releasing this set. It's called Textures, and let me flip this over so we can see it here. This is a 4x6 set, so it comes with this bit of script here. There's some crackle, and then here's some smaller typewriter script. And then here is just kind of a distressed border edge there. So I really like this set that Dina is releasing. And then the last clear set that I have that's releasing is this one. It's called Let's Chat, and this one is also being released by Jeannie. And I've Missed You, kind of just like a friend's general sentiment with some imagery in it as well. So real cute little 4x4 set. And then there are two red rubber background stamps releasing this month. Hang on a second. The dogs are barking because somebody's in the driveway. So this one is called Grunge Dots. And so the dots kind of make up almost like a square pattern. And then there's dots within those, the grid lines. So a very interesting texture. This one's being released by Jeannie. And then this one, I really love this. This is called Grungy Stripes. And this looks like a really small ticking fabric pattern with a little bit of distressing that you can see there in the rubber detail. So beautiful red rubber stamps. And then I have a paper collection releasing this month. And to go along with the citrus theme, I am releasing the Citrus Colors paper pack. And this paper pad is made up of fun citrus colors, as you can imagine, based on the title. But really fun prints. I love this one. It's got like a kind of like a wagon wheel type design, or a, I don't know, citrus design. So I love that one, and I love this color. And then there is a orange and lighter orange gingham. And then you can probably see some of the distressing as well that I incorporated into the designs. Here is another one that's similar to that first sheet where it's got that wagon wheel or circular pattern on it. And this one is in a really pretty sunny orangish yellow color, kind of like a marigold. One of those really sunny marigolds. And then I have this lime green that has some striping in it. So I love that one. Really cheerful color. And then here's another lime green that has a different circular pattern in it. You can see the circle with the cross in it. And then there's a couple different watercolor prints. This one is pinks faded into oranges, and you can really see the distressing on the paper collection on this particular sheet. And then this one is kind of like a pink grapefruit type of a color, and really pretty dots, lighter colored dots on top of lighter colored dots. And then I love this one. This one might be one of my favorite prints. Just a cute little, kind of almost like a sweater design or a knit design. And it's in a really pretty orange. And then there's this really bright, cheerful yellow that has circles on it, but they're not just your ordinary circle. They're actually made up of zigzag lines to create those circles. So I thought that was a fun pattern. There's a really white or a pale yellow gingham. And again, you can probably really see the distressing there. And then there's the second watercolor piece in this collection, which is a lime green fading to yellow. And then this piece is another light peachish grapefruit type color, and it has little arches in it, kind of like little rainbows. You can see that little design there. So very, very cute. And that is the collection. Of course, mine is falling apart because I've used several sheets of the paper, and I like just to tear the back half of the collection apart and separate all those pages so that I have them ready to go when I'm ready to use them. So, but that's my fun new Citrus Colors collection, and I love that. And then Dina is also releasing this one. It's called Grunge Paint, and it has all different types of prints where the illustrator or designer has created backgrounds, distressed backgrounds with all different types of colors. Almost like gel press, gel printing type of prints. So there's that fun one with the turquoises. This one is oranges. This one all different colors and has some text in there too. Looks like there's some flowers, maybe a daffodil, and all kinds of stuff. If you look really closely, you can see all kinds of depth in these. And this one is looks like leaf print. And there's just kind of a mottled orange and cream and brown. I like the yellow and pink in this one with that lime green, kind of fun with the citrus color theme we have going. And then there's this one as well. And And we've got some golden browns and kind of red colors. And then it starts over. So a really fun collection. I thought this was a really interesting paper collection that Dina is putting out. So let me go ahead and share some of the samples that I have created. And then I have, like I said, I have another announcement for you and a whole bunch of other shares. So the samples that I made, the first one here uses Dina's Grunge Paint paper collection here for my background, and then I added one of the previously released bunnies there to the front, and I've Missed You came from Jeannie's Let's Chat 4x4 set, and then this, of course, little banner here is my pink to stitched sentiment banners, which I love that die set, as you know. I have some here that use the citrus sets from Jeannie. Isn't this fun? I loved that open line art there that you could stamp all in a row and kind of watercolor all different colors. You could make those lemons, peaches, limes, oranges, whatever. Aren't you a cutie? Says basically that those are little miniature oranges. Here's another card that I made with some of Jeannie's citrus stamps. So cute. Have a sublime birthday. And then I used the smallest of the pink stitched sentiment banners there for that sentiment. And then I have another card. I really liked the citrus stamps that Jeannie released, so I made this card as well. Just stamped a whole bunch of little oranges or lemons or whatever all over, and then colored them in, and actually stamped the solid image with various different colors of ink. So that was a nice quick way of filling in all those little fruit shapes. And then added a little smiley face there. And then I do have a tag. I love making tags. So here's a tag that I made using the new tattered tag. So you can see all the little bite marks taken out of the edges. And then that's what the lemon looks like when it's all assembled. Hope you have a zest birthday. And I had fun using all the oranges and bright colors this month. And then the last sample that I have to share with you for the release is this one here that I made using the set from Elisa. And this is that porch swing. And there you can see how I use the top of the trees instead of using it as a tree in the distance. This makes it look like a tree in the foreground. And then I added the cute little lantern that she had in the set, and I painted it with some gold watercolor paints and added some gold splatters around here to make it look like there's all kinds of little like lightning bugs hanging out around the porch swing. So a really cute set, and this is a watercolored panel. So everything is stamped on watercolor paper and then painted with my watercolor paints. So let me get to the announcement that was released today from Impression Obsession. They are going to stop making red rubber stamps because they've been making their slimline stamps and their background stamps still. They're going to stop manufacturing those, and they're going to be removed from the website as of May 15th. So if there are any red rubber background stamps that you are interested in picking up, now would be the time to grab some. And let me share some of my favorites with you. This one is like a wood plank, and I don't have all the names of them on here, but it's like a wood plank. I'll put a link to the Cover a Card gallery where you can scroll through, and you'll be able to find the stamps I'm going to share here quite easily, I'm sure. But I love this one. It's like wood grain, and the planks are really large, so there's not really a defined plank when you stamp this. And I have a fun sample that I can share with you. Let's see, here it is. So on this card, I used it on my wood, or on my large frame die, and I stamped it with this wood grain, and that was what made this paper look like it was actually wood. So that's a really fun background stamp to use. And then a few of my others, let's see, I have everything sliding over here. Why? Because my desk is a disaster. Here's one that I didn't pull any samples with for you on, but this is a chicken wire. So of course, if you don't have any chicken wire stamps, grab that because that's a fun one to use. And then this is a really pretty knit sweater background stamp. So I love this one, and it's a really fine like cable knit. So I like that one a lot. I don't even know if that's a cable knit. Isn't that just a regular knit? Probably. And then one that I use a lot is the music. So this is a really nice stamp to use. And you've seen me use these stamps a lot in my backgrounds. This one I use so much. This is called Broken Chain Link, and I love this one. I love the design, the circle design with the diamonds in the center, and I like the distressed design of the line art. So I love this one. And I do have more samples to share with you too. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those. Let's see, here's one that I used the music on. So I inked it up with gold paint and stamped it on that turquoise paper in the background. And I think that turned out so pretty. See it in there? So sparkly and fun. And then this is my Coco Paley die set. And then let's see, what other ones did I already share with you? I think that's it so far. Yeah. So then another one that I pulled that's one of my favorites is this one here. This one released about the same time that some of the first Winnie the Pooh collections started releasing from Impression Obsession. And I think this one was designed by Dina. But I love the background of the leaves here. I have a couple samples that I made using it. So there you can see I stamped it on a watercolor panel and then just added a whole bunch of different colors for those leaves. And I think that looks really pretty. And then the second card that I have here sharing this leaf background stamp is this one. And I love how this turned out in the background there. So subtle with that tone-on-tone stamping. Love it. And then another one that just recently released is this one. And I don't remember what it's called, but it'll be, of course, in the cover a card stamp collection on the Impression Obsession website. But Jeannie designed this one, and I just love these little flowers. And when you stamp it, and when you ink the stamp up and you mist it with water just slightly, it makes it look like kind of like a batik fabric dyed fabric. So I think that one is so pretty. So I really, really love this stamp. And then some that I love that you have seen me use probably hundreds of times. This one is called Beauty Text, and it's just a really small typewriter font with lots of just text in it. And then this one is also one of my favorites. This is Worn Linen from Jeannie, and you've seen me use this so many times. And this one here is called Ledger, and I love this stamp. Again, you've seen me use this one so many times. I love that it has the numbers down the outside edges. I love all the distressing in it and the grid lines and things like that. So let me show you some samples using those. This one uses Beauty Text, and I just lightly stamped it over the die cut and then reassembled the die cut piece to put the background pieces back inside. So that's how I kept the ink, the text just on the deer itself and not on the background. So I love that Beauty Text stamp. Here is a card that uses that broken chain link here in the background, and then also uses Ledger on the background layer. You can see the grid lines there. So I really like those two as well. This card also uses that broken chain link. So fun. This one uses Jeannie's Worn Linen, and you can see how when you spritz the stamp after you ink it, before you stamp it, it kind of gives that watercolored effect. So I really like that stamp for that particular technique. And then you might remember all of these cards that I made during the winter before Christmas. These cards use not only the Beauty Text, but also the Ledger, where I stamped the two stamps on the background there to give that interesting visual interest to the background. Here you can see the Ledger lines there, and here you can see Beauty Text stamped over top of the image itself. Again, you can see the Ledger there in the background, and the Beauty Text. Probably my top two favorite Impression Obsession backgrounds are the Ledger and the Beauty Text. So, of course, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you've probably seen all of these. So, but just wanted to bring those to your attention and just let you know that as of May 15th, they're no longer going to be available from the Impression Obsession website. So if you're interested in snagging any of these stamps, now would be the time to do it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll put links down below to the IO website. Please check out the blog hop. There are designers sharing inspiration across today and tomorrow. I'll put a link to my blog where you can get access to everybody else's blogs from there. But please enjoy the inspiration. Go check out the galleries. There's so much more being released that I don't have here with me today. But be sure to check out the galleries and appreciate all the inspiration that everybody is sharing today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.